Now, the Lightning Orcs are the team that took over from Ico because Ico disbanded, sadly. Let's go through the map bans. Ban was Ice Mines, and it was... What's the next one? I can't tell.
And that is Splitstone Quarry. It's a shot from the mines.
Hey, DJ, you're going to be happy. Jaguar Falls is banned.
No, it's not.
No, Jaguar Falls is picked, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but usually we go Jag Falls first game and then Bright Marsh second game, but now we're going Bright Marsh first and then Jag Falls second. So, Geisha Viking is the captain, Dutch Knight, Neptune the blue, May Vin Rosso, and Derp and Grusso are the subs. Scruffy, Corwinkrel, Hollow Undead Invitux, how do I pronounce it?
Wonka? Onika? Onika. I think Onika, that's it.
Right, I said I would get it right, and I still didn't. Yeah. Butchering names since 2015. Love it. Okay, absolutely. First game coming up in momentarily, guys. You know what to do. Get onto social media, spread the love. And, of course, if you want to check out all the information you need about the league, you can go to LegacyLeague.netlify.com. Or, failing that, just go, below the bottom of the stream. And the link to the website's there. And, of course, check out all our social medias, and all the VODs will be going up every single week onto the YouTube channel. You want to be checking out, go like us, give us some sub love, and we'll see you soon. Set 4 coming up. Don't go anywhere. Back. Going to be magnificent. It's BrutalFissure versus the Lightning Orcs. Can we just talk at how awesome the Lightning Orcs logo is?
Oh, I think we definitely should. It's one of them logos where, there's some BrutalFissure where, the text at the bottom and then obviously the main image at the top as well. So, but you can't go wrong with Grok, can you? Look at that face.
He's really handsome, isn't he? He's such a handsome fellow. I think, I wouldn't say no. I'd date him.
We are a progressive bunch on the Legacy League. That's all I can say. Okay.
Right, ladies and gents, welcome back to game number 1, Lightning Orcs versus BrutalFissure. First map is going to be Bright Marsh, and the first band coming out will be Legrova, the tree. Then, of course, the two invisible super-duper spicy bands that we can't tell you what they are because I can't see them. But the second band coming out from the Lightning Orcs will be the Bomb King.
Yeah, they're just so OP that, even we're guessing, to be honest. Even they don't know. Is it like a random function or something? You press that and it'll just randomly ban
Can we let's point out something. What is the Lightning Orcs? Guess what? They have the Lightning Orc title under the name. So take a look.
Oh my word, that is brilliant.
I don't even care if the Lightning Orcs lose. Dude, you just won over our hearts, alright?
Yeah.
That's class right there.
Hollow.
That's absolute freaking class. Talk about represent. Pog. Love it. Let's go.
Okay. BrutalFissure, I think you need to step up your titles. At least have a little bit of synergy across the board there. But we got some picks to talk about, though. Inara first pick, responding Cassie and Ash. And there is the Lian and the Khan. So the Magistrate are going to be making their appearance in the draft.
I'd like to point out as well that BrutalFissure are actually playing with 2 subs.
Yeah.
Maeve wasn't present, I don't believe, and I think Grusso stepped in, and we also had Derp coming as well. So,
And this is a support, Vino Rosso as well, is their support player who's having to fill in on tanks as well. So, massive kudos to the subs of BrutalFissure, utilising the full rotation of the roster in week 1, getting it out of the way. But Ruckus and Maldamba are going to be picked here.
Khan being picked on the opposite team. And again, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I'm not a fan of the Khans. I just don't like seeing him being played at the minute. I feel like you can, especially of course, I'm assuming, because there's no Makoa pick, he was banned, and there's no Grover pick, he was banned, so...
Yeah. I would hazard a guess that it's Makoa and Torvald would be the bans here. That seems to be the usual... suspects here, but we have got a Ceres and a Pip locked in as well, so
there we go. So we
Pepper and the Ceres,
yeah.
Hollow,
Yeah,
you've
okay.
been listening to Jay, haven't you? You know how to get on this good
Yeah,
side.
see? So,
Pepper.
Evan Tux, bro, Evan. Like, wait. Have they changed? Have they all swapped over yet? No, because
Not
Dirk's
yet.
still
Last
pick,
pick
yeah.
on BrutalFissure. So, I do like the Ash. The Ashes had a lot of success as well. Cassie as well. So, surprised not to see the Cassie band. But a lot of high priority there. And hopefully, I just want to watch some spicy Ash plays because she is really taken over by now. Speaking of taking over right now, it is someone a little bit different. The Willow is locked in and confirmed.
Yeah, Willow, that's a first. So, another lady joining in the realm, and is it Onk? How do you pronounce her name?
Onika. Let's go Onika.
Onika. Now, I do believe she's a girl playing, yes? I do believe so. Forgive me if I'm wrong. But we're the only league in Paladins with the girls playing. Ladies and gents, we are back for game number 1 between BrutalFissure and the Lightning Orcs. And as you can see on our lovely little sign, the poor little pips. So Evan Tux, stay away from the docks, okay? Pepper doesn't need to be drowned. Look, you see this? Not good. Stay away from the docks. It's hazardous to little pips and peppers. But anyway, the first engagement comes out over. It looks like Russo on the Cassie taking a bit of pressure there as well. And Scruffle says, you know what, let's not be pushing too far. We are going to see Evan Tux and that taking on the Ruckus player in the left-hand side. A lot of damage coming out.
Yeah, and I want to bring up... So Pip, obviously on his flank. Not really seeing him as a main healer. This is a Catalyst build right now. But one thing I do want to point out, though, Jay, is going to be the Willow. So I've got my eyes on this. And I think it's interesting to see how as soon as I say that, first blood onto Eventux, and all of a sudden, Broofy start turning the fight around.
Yeah, Gagent Viking picks up Hollow. Dutch, I even believe our famous Zim player managed to pick up a flag there. And it looks like... oh, wow. Really? Dutch Knight on the Willow, outplaying the Inara as he was about to die.
Yeah.
Literally, and
Into
stays
the
alive.
Faith
And we are going to see Dutch now in the ultimate, and like he makes a fantastic freaking play, and then pops his ult and dies. Typical.
Straight into the waiting arms of Hollow Undead on that Leon. But I was going to say, with an Inara on the point, so having to actually deal with the dead zone could potentially be a way to exploit it. I know that Willow... There was a time when Willow was literally like the devil. You just did not let it anywhere near your games. It was a terrifying time.
Yeah. And, hello, BrutalFissure? You might want to pay attention. No!
Yep.
The Lightning Orcs pick it!
Yeah, pick it. Health bars were too low. They didn't want to dare go anywhere near it. Convergence, though.
It doesn't matter.
It's
Nothing
not
comes out of it.
find.
Dutch Knight tries to get out. Oh, he's so low!
No.
Scruffle. Look at this, though. Look at Grusso. On the back, trying to flank. Does do a lot of damage onto Corbicle. It ain't going to matter. The Inara pushes up to help his teammate. Grusso goes down by Evan Tux, the Pepper player. Sorry, Pepper was nowhere near the docks, you see, so she can, she can flex a
gotcha.
little.
Yeah,
that's what it
of
was.
course. Gotcha.
Oh no, Gage, what were you doing? Jumps into a full health Pepper and a full health Khan at very low health Ruckus.
No, well, unfortunately right now, I hate to say it, but I'm getting flashbacks to Season 1 right now. This is BrutalFissure's opportunity to show that that was only a blip. They are a much more stronger team right now, with a stronger roster, even with subs. But right now, Lightning Orcs just pile on the pressure.
I am going to agree on what you just said, though. I mean, this is their opportunity to show. But looking at the way they're getting bodied right now, I say that as we say that, they get pushed back, and it doesn't look like Winkle goes out. We are going to see Dutch pop another. Oh, he's third in 3 minutes and 52 seconds, by the way. That's his third ult.
There we go. And he's also right at the map borders as well, so he can't be very easily sniped away by Leon. Of course, auto aim is going to hurt, but with the damage fall off, it's pretty much minimal.
I'm just looking at the way they're trying to pressure left, and I can't see them. I think they've got a better opportunity if they try to take full on. Where Scruffle is right now. See how he's just going to push in. There we go. We're going to see the ult come out. Isn't going to do a notch as the shield from...
Does block it,
Ash.
yeah.
Yeah, does block it indeed. Again, look, they're just trying to push the left-hand side and through the house. I don't think it's enough for you to... It's not enough for them to be there.
Yeah, if you're going to have to commit, because you got to commit to that, you can't deal with the AoE, because you're going to have to group up through a very tight choke point there as you go from the little alleyway into that lab area, and against, you know, Cassie, who's got a blast shot, Ruckus Rockets, the Willow as well, Seedlings. You've got a full commit. You've got to get the pick.
I want to just point out another thing as well. Scruffle there, going up the ramp, right? His head height was below the payload, and he was using it. Look at the way he maneuvers himself around the payload. That is fantastic. Absolutely great, but it doesn't dress up. It comes out. Ain't going to be enough. Oh my god! And Onika picks up Derp. Evan Tux picks up Gruso. Push successful. Lightning Orcs 2-0 up. The new team flexing. Like it.
Basically right. Oh, and yeah, BrutalFissure just can't really handle it, so to speak, but they do have combat mechanic though, a bit of a faster point capture, but at the same time they've got to get near the points, and Lightning Orcs in that first initial point fight did a fantastic job of zoning away, keeping them so low that they couldn't really make any moves.
Yeah, and I think another thing is like the Willow pick here is like into a healing comp. It's fantastic. Obviously, right click, dead zone. Sorry.
Yeah.
I think if BrutalFissure play off that, we'll see them in a resurgence. I don't think this is going to be like a 4-0. I can't imagine Dutch Knight actually playing on this Willow has been playing lights out of having 3 ults in the space of, what, 5 minutes? That's incredible.
Yeah. It has been, but you know, Engage is going to come out. Lightning Orcs been a bit more careful this time, not really hard committing. Corbin Cruel has other ideas, however.
Oh no!
But there it is.
Comes in, tries to get the ult
from
Sarah's player, and it looks like Onika picks up Gage Viking. Hollow Undead picks up Gruso. Vin Rosso in the background picking up Evan Tux as well, but he goes down. And look at this, Vin Rosso playing under pressure. We're going to see Dutch Knight pop the ult, but guess what? He's going to get sniped out if he's not too careful. Look at the car battling away onto him. Ash comes in. Vin Rosso tries to get the ult down. Does he get the ult onto the point? But who's he fighting? It's a one. I was going to say it's 1v1 tank battle, but it was not, because we do see Hollow Undead
healing come through.
Yeah, as well as the healing coming through. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, Gage Viking does get a pick onto Corbin Cruel though, so numbers advantage in favour of BrutalFissure, but no ultimates left apart from that Urban Crash. But Scruffle, you have to be alive if you want to use that one. He goes down very quickly.
Yeah, very good retake as well by BrutalFissure coming in, buying their time, saying, right, don't overextend, don't get picked. We've got the pressure onto Inara. They pick up the Inara, force the Lightning Orcs back, and that's exactly what they did. Now, the Hollow Undead comes in with the ultimate. He knows he's going to go down. Oh no, Scruffy's going to try for the ult. It gets 2 people up. Are they going to get Derp? Derp goes down. Vin Rosso goes down. And this is not going to be enough. Ruckus is going to come in. Has he got the ultimate? No, I don't think he has. And he's going to go down as well. Gage the Viking goes down. Willow tries as well. And the pressure just isn't going to be enough. They hold it. And Dutch Knight falls to Scruffle. And it looks like the Lightning Orcs are going to get this one again.
Yeah, Gruska having to back away. Double kill coming through for Scruffle. And that was a That's the Urban Crash. Very much. Overpower going to take off Bite. Oh no!
Turn around. Gage, he didn't die. He didn't die. He says, "Yeah, you can throw me off, but guess what? I've got a jump and leap forward." So there we go. Evan Tux, Vin Rosso, and the pressure is mounting on by the Lightning Orcs. BrutalFissure, you got to come out with something, because otherwise this is going to be a very fast 4-0.
Yeah, I'm going to say, cool guys don't look at explosions, just turn around and walk away. But what if the explosion doesn't go off? Then you just look like a bit of an idiot right now, and that's what it felt like. But the point keeps moving because Derp falling to event on this damage. Pip is making a lot of plays right now. Has the Evil Mojo available as well.
Oh, the Ash ult in the background. It's going to go on to Nika. She falls. It ain't going to be enough. Leon's looking really low as well. But Nash is like, let me eat you. Come back, woman. And Leon's like, haha, see you later. Ain't going to happen.
Yeah, it's one of them things where you just wish, damn, if only I had another talent. If only there was a slug shot, that would have actually got the finishing bro there. But, you know, Shoulder Bash, Fortress Breaker is perfectly fine as well. But anyway, BrutalFissure do hold for now. But Lightning Orcs regroup very quickly.
Minute on the clock, and this is what I want to see from BrutalFissure. They've just allowed Scruffle to walk straight back to the point. Look, and there he goes. waits out all the cooldowns. Now he rolls back, gets healed, and then he's going to walk back. I want to see the tank players. Yes, they've got to hold left and right, but guess what? You can hold from here, from the bridge. Don't let them push. There's no need to. And you've got courage. Cover. Courage? Have you got courage? I don't know. Let's find out. But, you know, I kind of understand why they're doing what they're doing, but remember, you're going up against an Inara, and time after time after time again, I say, do not allow non-pressure. And guess what? Gage the Viking, again, gets shut down. No. This time, he does die. He doesn't go off the edge, though.
No, but that damage is going to be enough to actually get the finishing blow. It is a trade of front lines. Scruffle also falling, so it's only the Khan, but Convergence down onto 2. Vinorosa nearly gets that down.
Red Serpent's coming out, the ultimate coming out from Gage the Viking. He's going to pick up one, he's going to pick up the second one here. He's going to go for Borwin Krug. He does fall down. Gruso picks him up. Well played by Gruso. No, Scruffle's coming back into the fray, trying to push it. It's not going to be enough for Gage the Viking. The hero of BrutalFissure in overtime defends, and they go straight out to this. Defended successfully. BrutalFissure on the verge of getting 4-0'd. Gage the Viking on the ruckus play comes in with the ultimate. What a play. Well saved indeed.
And that's what you want from your captain. You know, when the going gets tough, it's got to be these players that you look up to and say, okay, we need to make a play. And fantastic by Gage the Viking to really, you know, make the clutch play when it was needed. 3-1. BrutalFissure also have combat mechanic now as well. So a little bit of hope and items as well starting to come online for BrutalFissure. Vinorosso has got that Cauterize free against this healing comp. The Lightning Orcs whilst do have a lot of sustain against both the Willow and also Cauterize coming through, it feels like a ticking time bomb. There's going to be a point where Lightning Orcs do not have enough damage to sustain through it.
Yeah, and it's not to remember, going back to what you were saying, comeback mechanic, you're going to be scoring at 4 points rather than a 2 or rather than a 3. Which is it, 2 or 3?
I believe it's 1 additional percentage per what you're down. So this would be 4% per tick.
And there we go. But look at this. Look at Dutch Knight. He's just applying pressure, keeping Onika down on her toes. Got to be very careful, though, because going up against the Leon, if you're going to pop, he's going to pop the ult right in the back end as well. Look, there we go. Gruso picks up Hollow Undead. Dutch Knight picks up Onika. He's trying to do some damage. They're trying to pick up Dutch in the air. Ain't going to be enough. Gage, Rosso, sorry. Onto the point to try and hold this for BrutalFissure.
Fantastic play by BrutalFissure there. That's really what they needed. And as you say, it is the pressure coming from Dutch Knight on this Willow. The last pick as well. Lightning Orcs were really not expecting this, but so far it's making it work. But Evil Mojo going to be combined with the Enlightenment, but it's still BrutalFissure who come out on top.
Absolute fantastic. Outstanding play. Look at Gruso, the sub, stepping up for his team. The damage he's putting out. Can we just see the damage charts, please? Let's have a look and see what he's doing. And yes, BrutalFissure pick up the point. There it is. Damage dealt 121,000 for the sub, stepping up for his team. What a player.
Yeah, Dutch Knight just behind as well, 111. Like, okay, can't let you have all of the spotlights, Grisco. But yeah, Grisco really stepping up. Massive respect to the sub players, stepping up when it is needed, because you can rotate players. Yeah. If and when. So this is a good sign for BrutalFissure. Obviously, not on the main roster, but you know, Gage has got to be thinking, hang on a minute, Grisco stepping up, Derp stepping up. Do we run the same thing next time round? But first of all, they've got to get past Lightning Orcs.
I think right now the concentration is, if we get rid of, let's get the damage onto the support and the tanks, leave the back end, let's get a bit of a push.
Yeah. Make Ceres and Pip have to use their escape. Like, Ceres, keep Ceres in that Ghost Wall. Keep Pip having to top himself up and rely on Corwin Crawl's Battle Shout as well. But Vinorosso just proving here, Cauterize free. So you can see the healing potions coming out, but they're not doing anything.
Oh, Vinorosso, careful. You're going to drop if you're not careful. Oh, wow, he gets out by the skin of his teeth. And the Lightning Orcs are holding strong. But look at this, Dutch Knight on the left-hand side. What a play. He's going to pop it again. No, I thought that was his ult. It wasn't. I didn't hear the cue.
No,
I just saw him go in the sky. I was like, wait, what?
I think he learns his lesson from the first engage. But so Ventux is wanting to have a little say in this. Does get the pick onto Derp. But Dutch Knight is there to return.
Look, they don't see him. They don't see him below him.
Oh, Scruffle my word.
Hollow Undead was standing on top of Dutch Knight. They didn't see him. Dutch the ninja plays. Here we go. Now he's going to just jump up on the high ground, pop out some of the...
He's going to come down from the high ground here with the hello there.
Yeah, hello. You got to be careful though. Oh, Dutch actually picks hello. Now he's just going to fly up. I'm just watching how Dutch maneuvers round. Absolutely fantastic. If he hit his shots, that would be better. But, you know.
No, it does give a very nice view of the battle lines. Unfortunately, can't connect onto the kill with Inara. Might put the ult. No, it's just a bait. Gage Viking, though, is in the lab area on this flank on the right side. So, again, 10 seconds, though. BrutalFissure, do you want to commit this to go free?
I think they should. I really, if they can get a pick on one of the tanks now, there we go. Go on the Khan.
Yeah.
Right, this is where you.
Khan's down.
But, no,
Ruffles gone.
Got to go. They can actually push it. They don't want to commit too many of the ultimates though, obvious reasons. Oh, Dutch
yeah,
Knight
this is
from behind.
fine.
Tries it. What a
Beautiful.
play! That was an
Beautiful.
amazing play by Dutch. Holds the point, hides behind payload, baits out the Leon ult, dodges it. Get the kill on him. Anika falls as well. They push it. What a comeback by BrutalFissure from, what was it, 3-0 now to 3-3. If they win this will be one of their best on-air performances ever. Especially, like, if we go from what where they played in Season 1, it wasn't a very good showing by them. Were they dead last, or was Ico? I can't remember.
It was dead last. They went 0-7. And don't quote me on this, I don't actually think they actually made it to a 4-3. I think all their losses were 4-0s and 4-1s and a 4-2 as well, mixed in with the rest of it. But, you know, here it is. It all comes down to this last point fight. What a game this has been. But can BrutalFissure pull off the miracle run, or will the Lightning Orcs actually step up? Evil Mojo says no.
Here we go. Dread Serpent as well, but Evan Tux is going to fall. Vin Rosso picks it up. It ain't going to be enough. Vin Rosso again. Oh, no. Goes down. BrutalFissure, can they do it? They're pushing as hard as they can.
Hollow's gone.
Where are they going? Look at this. Dutch Knight in the air says you ain't coming anywhere near this.
Hang on. Onika needs to get out of there. She's stuck, and he's actually going to lose heavily staggered support as well. Could tip it.
Delay. Oh no, Ceres being trapped there and then going down afterward. There we go. Khan picks up Russo in the back end there, but Khan himself's very low. Gage, the Viking doesn't see him from behind. He's got to be careful. They've got to go on to the point. Russo's going to go on, but he's going up against a full HP ultimate. And there we go. Shield blocks it up there, but he does pick up Evan Tux. No, Evan Tux gets out just by the skin of his teeth.
Hang on,
he's trying,
Gage.
but no, he's going to go down.
That's another kill.
I can't believe overtime is ticking. Can BrutalFissure do this after being 3-0 down? BrutalFissure take game number 1.
Wow.
Oh my god, 3-0 down to come back and win it. Right, ladies and gents, we're back for game number 2 and the final game of week 1 of the MLL season 2. BrutalFissure versus Lightning Orcs. Let's see what is going to happen. It's going to be happening on Jagger Falls. Gage the Viking. Let's see what he's going to ban.
Cassie taken away. So it was what Grusko was having a lot of success on, but I think the Lightning Orcs would have a plan against it, so the Cassie ban does make a little bit more sense. Bonking as well. So this is interesting. Like, blue side either bans Torvald and Khan, or Cassie and Bonking. It's either one of the two. Never different, never anything else. It's always one of the two. Unfortunately, we cannot see the red side bans. Hopefully, that will be resolved soon. But we do have a first pick in Nara.
Pretty standard, not going to lie.
Yeah, can't really go wrong. And the Nara play that we have seen throughout the entirety of today has been pretty top notch. It's just the team falling around her. It wasn't because Nara itself is weak. Strong point tank, give her some sustain, and she's good to go. Lightning Orc's going to respond, hollow locking in the Leon, and Onika get that Ash as well taken away from Gage. I know that he likes that Ash.
And then Rosso picking up Khan, Russo picking up the Grover by looks of things. That's pretty good.
Yeah, solid as well. I mean, Lightning Orcs wanting to get the priority on the Leon, give that to Hollow again. He had a good game on the Leon. It's just a shame it didn't work out. But it's like, you know, you want to get your comfort picks and you want to deny a pick away from BrutalFissure that you know is influential. So you take the Ash. It's which just leaves Khan Grover open, so it plays into BrutalFissure's hands.
Mm-hmm. And you know what, Khan? Shout out to you, Mr. Vinrosso. You had the mixer skin. Well played. 600 mixer points, mate. That's a lot to grind.
Yeah, that is quite a commitment.
I'm at 522 points at the minute, and then I'll get it.
I've not linked my account, so I've just given
up.
Oh,
TJ, what a letdown, bro.
I know. I'm also a frontline player as well, and I don't want the mixer Khan skin. Okay, but it's fine. Scruff's going to lock in a Barrack and a Maldamba, just to give it a little bit more for the Lightning Orcs. BrutalFissure Dutch hovering a Zin on Jaguar Falls, locked in as well. I know who I'm spectating this game.
Mm-hmm. Dutch night on Zin. Okay.
It's your redemption, sir. It is your chance to prove them wrong.
Sorry to have do this. Hi-Res Studios. Hi-Res Studios. Thank you ever so much. Sadly, ladies and gents, we will not be able to bring this last game to you. An emergency maintenance has just happened. GG, well played.
Oh my.
Which means we've now lost the actual replay ID. Thank you, everybody. Round of applause for Hi-Res. Well played. You played yourself. Man. Unfrickin' believable. I can't believe it. We're going to miss Dutch's amazing frickin' Zin plays.
Hang on a minute. This was planned. I mean, Pip locked in as well, but this is kind of a null point now, isn't it? I'm going to go throw us back to the host screen.
It's Christmas come early. We've actually got the last game. Woo! Shout out to chat out there for, spamming it, letting us know. We're going to get it. We got it. And you know what? I think we should spectate one special person here. And you know what it's going to be. You know it's going to be... Where is he? I'm trying to find him. There he is. Dutch Knight. On the Zin. Let's let go. Last game, boys. It's going to be BrutalFissure versus the Lightning Orcs in the last game of week 1 of the MLL start of season 2. Here we go. On to the point. Let's find out who takes it.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Is going to go a little bit of argy-bargy on the point, though, with the Scruffle on the Barrack having to back away. Gage does take a little bit too much damage, although Grusko is there to pick up the frontliner. Dutch Knight and Khan Vinoroso on this dark side is just hitting these swings straight through the backline and decimates the Lightning Orcs. Wow.
Yeah, look at this. Look how aggressive Dutch is being.
Yeah, and he's near the edge. He's near the edge.
Last time.
Okay, jokes aside, we're actually going to go spectate this properly. So, alright, bit of love to the rest of the team. Steph has to back away.
Bruce's going to be very careful. Gage the Viking's going to fall down. Hollow picks him up, and looks like Russo's going to fall as well. Evan Tuck on the Pepper, which, by the way, that's 3 times Pepper's been played. Goes down. It looks like Derp's going to fall, and look at that, at 99%.
Oh,
the Lightning Orcs. Wow, okay. Well played. Close. Indeed. And look at this. They're coming back at 65% and climbing on the point. And look at this. Look at the amount of damage that Vinross's already took from Hollow. But Hollow's got to be careful. He's really low as well. Look at this. Gage if I can try to get back on the point. That ain't going to... He walled himself off trying to be good. But guess what, my friend? You walled it too short. He falls because Evan Touch was on the backside. Scruffle, which, by the way, Scruffle has really impressed me.
Yeah, Dutch Knight does get a touch though, has got ultimate available, is not going to commit it, and is just going to let this drop. Eventux getting a double kill on this Pip once again, and Dutch Knight, you know what, mate, you're just going to jump off yourself, don't worry about that. And the Lightning Orc spray from Eventux.
Okay.
This is good, this is better,
this is
brutally.
Good. Is it me? But let's take back the Bright Marsh game. And then you look how the Lightning Orcs are playing on Jaguar Falls. Oh, this is definitely one of their better maps.
Definitely. You can see how they're playing. Okay, a little bit of a hiccup at the start of the game, nearly getting its nice time. But as soon as Lightning Orcs actually got back into it, actually got their heads together and figured things out, it's just been constantly going. They are going to back away, Curse of the Casters, because Eventux probably bites up a little bit more than Pepper can chew. Does go down.
Russo picking up Scruffle there. But you know what? That was helped along by Derp. So I'm really impressed the way they're playing. I'm really impressed the way Scruffle, actually, as someone who's very new to me that I don't know as tank players, and I know them all in this scene, and I honestly don't see him.
Nearly.
Dutch. Oh no, Dutch. Another amazing Zin play there.
I was going to say, whilst that happened, Scruffle was just minding his own business around the Jaguar. Didn't see Grus go in the withdrawn stealth on Charlene. Planted into the wall and literally escaped with such a sliver of HP. But it's fine because it matched what you were casting anyway, so don't worry about it.
I just want to focus on how Leon, the Hollow Undead's playing. Now, the way he positions, the way he is really aggressive. And look, backing up his players. Sadly, Russo picks him up there. Unlucky, but the way they position. Look at the way they are positioning now. Yeah? Lightning Orcs, Evan Tuck's on there so they can keep Core Wings alive. Scruffle on the barrack, holding against walls. And look at this. If they pick an area, this is massive for them. Lightning Orcs coming in. It looks like Dutch is going to try and do something, but it ain't going to be enough. He needs to fall down. Groot. Derp tries to vine out. He's going to go down. Dutch Knight has to back out. Dome Shield comes out. This is actually incredible. Derp's trying to stop it. It ain't going to happen. He's going to go push successful. Wow. Scruffle with a double kill at the end.
Yeah, Lightning Orcs they had BrutalFissure exactly where they wanted them. Zone away from the point. I love the Dome Shield as well. It's like, oh, you wanna get some, you wanna buy some time? Well, that's a bit of a shame, isn't it? We're just gonna throw a Dome Shield down. You have to take all of this damage for literally nothing. So BrutalFissure it's the game that starts exactly how the last one ended.
It's really good. But yeah, like we said, this is how it went prior to this. So I just want to bring your attention to Evan Tux and Hollow Undead. 5-1 and 8, 6-1 and 3. Both have Evan Tux, Corwin Cruel, and Onika. Oh, I can't say her name. Onika, right. There we go. 1-0 and 11. She's having like the perfect game on Mount Dumba. So here we go, Derp.
Yeah, currently topping the healing stats as well.
Yeah.
Heat Haze
and
is
there we
going to
go,
be used.
Russo Heat Haze. It's not going to be enough. Is he actually going to get picked up by the barrack?
Nearly. He's going to just escape out there, 500 HP, but Hollow Undead's like, nope.
I'm trying to see where he is. Ain't going to be enough. And look at his... I think Corwin has to get out of there. Dutch just want to try and do some damage. Does it gets him up, and oh my word, BrutalFissure says, yeah, this is not your point any longer.
Yeah, fantastic play, getting the picks when it needed, and it was Lightning Orcs really overstepping the mark, and BrutalFissure punished perfectly there, able to push up with that combat mechanic. Look at that 4% per tick right now, 93, 97. Oh, that's a capture.
Wow, that was so fast as well, wasn't it? Just seems like when you're on the comeback, it feels good. Now, someone who who plays the game pretty much daily and usually loses all these games, I can tell you when you get a comeback mechanic, it's actually really nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Or Hollow Leon just being absolutely pummeled by the Grover, trying to get the peak, but every time Hollow peaks, guess what? Derp's like, I've got an axe for you, I've got an axe for you, you can have one too.
Axes for everyone. And
Axes for everybody. Oh my god, Vin Rosso, you are a god. Korenko tried to jump out. Vin Rosso picks him up, throws him into an Ash ultimate. Then Vin Rosso then picks up Ash and he's off the freaking mat. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, BrutalFissure linking up really well. Game 1 has truly woken them up, and there, look at the low health bar. Scruffle's too low. Commander's grab will hit the stun. Gauge the Viking. Vin also throws them up. Gauge the Viking brings them back down. Dutch Knight even getting a kill on that as well.
And wow!
And ulti back on. We got it.
Knight actually ults back off the point after being knocked down. Is he actually going to pick the kill up on Ash? Oh,
he does.
That son. Dutch Knight says, Corwin Cruel, guess what? You may knock me down. I may waste my ult, but I'm coming back and I'm going to kill you.
It was me, Dio. You thought I was gone.
It is me! You thought I was gone? Onka, just for the record, 1-0-13, has not died this entire game. She is having the game of her life. And, just FYI, she's on a 13 streak above everybody else in the entire game. Shout outs to you, girl. You are doing fantastic. What a play. Lightning Orcs 2, BrutalFissure 2. Can BrutalFissure capture and push?
Yeah, they've drawn it back.
Having 2 game starts, getting the 3 points is massive for BrutalFissure. Like, remember season 1? They got 4-0'd in both games, so... Oh, Evil Mojo comes out. Pluck, 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 chickens. And as I speak it up, and look at this. There is devastation across the board by the Lightning Orcs. And look at that. They actually scattered Gage the Viking on the Inara. So that was well done as well. Really
Playing
well played.
Around that cooldown exceptionally well. And just when we praise BrutalFissure and, the Lightning Orcs just say, excuse me, we're in this game as well, so well played by Aventux on this pip, really making it work as well. This has been a...
Dome Shield comes out on the early, trying to pick out Gage. Gage tries to wall himself up, but guess what? Scruffle's got other things, but it doesn't matter. They're trying to get into the thing. Wait, Ash, where are you? Don't go over there. You need to come on to the point. You can't leave it. There's a triple tank, there's a double tank, and a Grover on point. And that is where they're going to have to back away. Corwinkle's going to be very dead here in a moment if they don't pick him up. Watch out for the Inara flanking as well, because if you don't, he's going to pick you up as well. But where are they going? Look, no, you literally can't be there, Ash. That's why. No.
Oh no, but it's a trade though. It will work in favour.
Yep. Aventux is going to fall as well. But look, Barrack is Scruffle. This guy is absolutely playing lights out. He's going to get the ult off, and look at this. They're going to come off 93%, 96%, 93% in counting. Are they going to get Gage the Viking really low? We've got to get... Keeping Scruffle up. Again, Annika, she has not died at all so far. 0-1, 0-16. They've got to get on the
Scruffle's
point.
down.
Why, Ash, are you over there? Yes, it is a Mother's Grace Inara, but it doesn't matter. You need to get on it. It's too late. He tried to shoulder bash way too late. That was just misplacement on the Corwinkle.
I think it was just a load of small mistakes from the whole team and just sort of snowballed out of control. All of a sudden people are out of position, overextending, and it's like, hang on, we're not meant to be right here. As you said, Ash, making the misplay there, unfortunately. But BrutalFissure do get this to 3-2, not little bit reminiscent of Brightmarsh, but not as clean.
So the one thing you do when you're going up against an Inara, or say Inara Khan like we are now, is yes, you can send the Barrack on their own, but the problem is you have to keep jumping in and out of the point, right? And as the ult comes out from Ash, and we do see Vinrosso, Derp goes down as well. Hollow Undead, sadly, on the Leon dies to Gage. Scruffle picks up Gruser, and Corwinkle picks up Dutch Knight, and it looks like we're going to see Gage dropping off the side of the map. And you know what? Aventux walks out and goes, guess what? We're not going to let you suicide. I'm going to shoot you. You're going to die. Absolutely fantastic.
Getting those kill credits, it all matters. Have a little look down. Onika still has not died on that 20 streak. 1-0 and 19. Ultimates available for the other side.
And do you know why she hasn't died? You want to know why she hasn't died?
Positioning.
And not
her
only
positioning
that,
has
Dutch
been
isn't doing
good.
his job. And Dutch isn't doing his job.
Yeah, it's a case of positioning and just really good peel as well.
Yeah. So I'm just looking at the way they are moving now. It looks like they're going to try and get out. Nara's going to... out is going to be enough.
Oh, the combo!
No. And there goes Hollow Undead on the Leon. He falls as well. Also being pushed out. And I think, ladies and gents, we can pretty much say... Unless they can get a shoulder bash in some plays, let's have a look across the board of the ultimates. Yes, they have got ultimates. They're gonna add, they can't afford to not use ultimates here. They have to. Where's Ash's ult? Where we go? We're gonna see it. There we go. Knocked back onto the Inara. It looks like they can hold if they're careful. Dome Shield's out as well. Gage the Viking, if he goes down, they can hold. 18 seconds on the clock, clocking. But look behind you, Vinrosso coming in. He's trying to get the heal off. Oh no! Can they do it? They do it. Oh my God! Lightning Orcs with literally 8 seconds on the clock. Leon comes in, Hollow Undead, puts in the burst as well. Wow, they hold. It looks like they're going to hold. We're going to 3-3. We're going to the final point.
It's a set that just deserves this, honestly. Real back and forth. This team, there's been clutch plays from literally everyone right now. But of course,
can we point out Annika again? 2-0 and 23. She's on a 25 streak. She's ahead of every single one of the boys on the field, kicking ass and taking names. Step it up, boys. Where you at?
And as well, the combined healing as well between Maldamba and the Pepper is just maybe just slightly above the healing that Dirt's putting out. Dirt's been playing well, just keeping everyone topped up. But, you know, it seems they're just cancelling each other out. It seems, but Lightning One's going to try something different now, grouping up around Jaguar.
Oh, am I looking at an Ashe pip flank like they did on... We saw this happen before, but the Ashe is going on alone. No, you can't go in alone. No! I don't think that was the right thing. They're also going to be pulled out. Can they pick it up? Dutch Knight on his own. He's trying to pick up Ashe. If he picks up Ashe here, they have a chance. Ashe is going to go down.
Definitely can't double kill.
Onika is on the point. Are we seeing this? Are we going to get another draw?
Dutch Knight literally came in clutch right there. Double kill onto both the front line and also the Pepper as well, stopping that push.
Oh no, Hollow,
here comes the flank.
Back. Look what's about to happen. You've got to be very careful. Onika saw it. Dutch is in the background. Remember, Dutch actually has his ultimate here, so we're going to hold off. Watch where they're coming in. Scruffle's on his own. He can't. He's going to have to bowl and ball out. He's going to fall.
Just don't get him.
Where's the Ashe? Ashe comes out. It ain't going to be enough. Grusso goes down. Evan Tux picks it up. Got to be very careful. Onika in the background still doesn't die. I can't believe this. She's still alive. The fight goes on in the point. Derp in the background trying to get out, but Grusso is putting out some damage as well. Look at this. Korenko has to back out. Evan Tux trying to turn the fight around in the favour, but look, it's nice.
They need to go point.
They've got to be careful. Scruffle gets onto the point as well. Ashe is going really low, but guess what? Both the tanks are still alive for BrutalFissure. Is it going to be enough? No, Scruffle. He's fighting for his life. He's balling ball around. He's trying to get around. It doesn't matter. He's going to go down. Are we about to see?
Onika goes down as well.
The entire game. BrutalFissure, take it. Wow, what a game.
A game.
User joined your channel.